This short video will show you how to access recordings generated from your Blackboard Collaborate Ultra virtual room. So this is particularly useful if you've used Blackboard Collaborate Ultra to record a lesson. That was an earlier video. Check that out before accessing this one. So this video begins with the premise that you've already created a recording in your Blackboard Collaborate Ultra space. So now you and/or your students need to be able to access that video. As I noted, Blackboard Collaborate videos render automatically when you stop a recording in your Blackboard Collaborate virtual room. The length of time it takes to render the video can vary depending on the length of the recording. And particularly now, in the current situation, there's a high demand for services such as Blackboard, and these are globally shared services. So the time it takes to render recordings can be a bit longer. For short videos, 5 or 10 minutes long, which is what we would recommend, those videos can take anywhere from an hour or two to render. Longer videos, as long as a half hour or an hour, can take several hours to render and appear within your Blackboard course site. When the videos are generated, they will appear within your course site. I'm going to show them how you can access them and also how your students can access them. So for you as the faculty member, when you enter into your Blackboard course site, you can click again on Tools and on Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. When the page opens, you're going to go to the 3 stacked lines in the top left-hand corner, which is the Collaborate Ultra menu. You will click on the menu button, and you will see that you now have the opportunity to select recordings. So if you click on recordings, any recordings that you've generated, again, after some time for rendering, will appear in this area. So you can see that I have 2 recordings. There's some information available regarding them. So they indicate the name of the room in which they were generated. The first recording was created in the CEDP Community of Practice room, and it's stamped as recording 1. It tells me what date and time it was created and the duration of that video. Very short, 1 minute and 18 seconds. At the end of that row, there are some recording options that you can access by clicking the circle with the 3 dots within it. You have a few different options. You can edit the name of the recording to call it something a little bit more meaningful, perhaps to students, maybe the title of your lecture or something that would make sense for them. You also have the ability to watch now, so you can watch the video directly from within your Blackboard site. If we click Watch Now, a new window will open. It'll take some time to load the recording. Once you've started the recording, you can talk to your, and there you can see that we hit play and then hit pause. Now again, I had, in that particular video, I wasn't using any slides at the moment, so you didn't see any slides playing and we're only hearing my voice. Had I been projecting slides, you would have seen those, but quite straightforward to be able to hit play and have the recording progress. These Blackboard Collaborate recordings do not occupy space against your course cap. So that's one great thing to keep in mind is you can generate as many recordings as you'd like. They will not cause you to exceed your course cap size or cause any problems in that way. So that's one excellent piece about Blackboard Collaborate recordings. Aside from accessing them here, you can also copy a link which will enable your students or anybody that you'd like to view the recording to view it directly. So that link can be posted in announcements or emailed to individuals so that they can access the recording. Now, students don't need the link necessarily. You're certainly welcome to share the direct link with them if you think that will be easier. But students also have access to these recordings through their tools. So I'm going to turn on student mode just so you can see what that looks like. So now we're in student mode, seeing what students would see. If they click on tools, they also will see Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. And they will also, by navigating to the menu in the top left-hand corner and selecting recordings, they will also be able to have access to all of the same resources you do. So they can just click on the link and be able to watch it now. Students can access these videos using whatever device they use to connect to Blackboard. So that, of course, can include their cell phones, tablets, or laptop or desktop computer. As you can see, though, the student options are a bit different. So students only have the ability to watch the video. They can't delete the videos and some of the other abilities that you had when logged in as a faculty member. So I'm going to exit that preview now. Hopefully that helped to give you a sense of how you and your students can access recordings generated through Blackboard Collaborate.